Hello and welcome back to Mod Adventures VentureScape. Since last episode, well, I did go ahead and mine a bunch of obsidian, so hopefully that will be enough for everything I want to do. But in addition to that, I also made some new teleports. You can see them here, and I put some down here if we look real quick. I actually just reordered the ones I had to be here, and then another couple there, so we can come back to the base if I explore more, because I kind of ran out of teleports back here. And I also stored items. There's a new chest here for all the mithril, adamant, and the black trimmed ones anyway, because they were just taking up a lot of chest space here. And yeah, I don't know, I don't want to like not have these items. I guess the iron ones can go in that chest too, but not a big deal. There's room now, so when I get more dragon diamond whatnot, I can put them in here. So yeah. And also I did do another thing off camera, which is disable certain infernal mobs. Pretty much I went in the infernal mobs config and remembered I could turn them off per certain mob, but I think it's only mobs I have seen, because some mobs didn't appear in the config, at least that I saw. But I was able to turn it off for like Black Knights, Calfight Queen, the Calfights, I think, because I actually just said KQ, KQ2, so I think one of them was the Calfight Swarm, or at least I really hope so, because I forgot when I added the mod, as I said in the previous episode, that certain of the VentureScape mobs, or many of the bosses, they work by spawning more of the lesser mobs, so when one infernal one comes, it just makes it so much harder to battle them. But yeah, besides that, not much has been done, but I do have a bunch of levels, and I did want to try enchanting this bow. I can enchant it to the best tier, but do I have any enchanted books that relate? Not really. I could have used feather falling my boots, but I forgot about that. But yeah, so let's go down there and enchant. Okay, so I also want to note that my sword is a bit degraded, so I would like to repair it. Oh, 5 levels. I thought that'd only be 1 level. But anyway, I want to enchant this first because, you know, lesser levels are easier to get back, so I don't want to use a bunch of the higher levels and yada yada yada. But anyway, so I'm not sure what I want to put on this. Infinity would be nice, but that costs 16 levels. But I think I will just do that to start and then get as much power as I can. I can get to power 4, which is a fair amount there. So hopefully now I can easily get back to a level 5 to repair that before it gets destroyed anyway. And I did also remove the Hellfire because fire doesn't work well with certain mobs like Enderman, I think, is the main one. And I do need Ender Pearls for some other stuff I want. So, yeah, I won't be putting Hellfire on it for the moment. Like, if I need to use Hellfire for, like, before when I was killing the animals for food, that's okay. But it was just a level to add or remove. So, yeah. But the other thing I want to do was make a certain item that I have used in Ascension a fair bit. And this is its original recipe. But it's the Entity Mover. Gonna make a couple of them just because I have the emeralds and put them in here. But pretty much just allows me to pick up an entity and, well, move it. So pretty much my strategy is if I go to fight the High Wizard again, I can grab an entity mover and move it out of that structure so I'm not having to deal with all the other mobs spawning. And there is also another one I wanted to make, but I realized I can't, which is the block mover because I don't have ender pearls. But this will allow me to hopefully grab the spawner blocks as well for like the abyssal demons, so I don't have to clear out the entire fortress if well, just because it gets kind of hectic, especially with the infernals. But hopefully the infernal black knights won't be a problem anymore. So yeah, it might be a bit easier now. Okay, so I was just looking around and realized I did have ender pearls in here, so I think I am going to make the other block mover right now, just so I can try grabbing the abyssal demon spawner, because I would like to farm them off camera. So I'll just make one of them. That still leaves me a fair bit of ender pearls if I want to do other things. I think the other thing I really did want to try making was, well, I think, do I have a crystal wing? I'm not sure. I think I did get one, but end porter. I wanted to teleport up and down the tree if possible, because I don't know, it's just a bit annoying to keep walking, so if I could put it like here to go down quickly or something, that's something I like to look into. But I'll just be putting these back, and I'm trying to get stuff ready so we can go fight the boss. I actually was upgrading some potions for strength 2. These are just ones I found in chests. I could brew new ones if needed, but for the moment I don't think that's a huge deal. And actually, let's just get the long duration fire resistance while we're at it and keep some of this stuff in the ender chest. So I'm just going to be sorting some of this stuff real quick, and then we'll head back to the fortress and try that again. So I'll just cut to when I have everything ready and I'm there. Okay, so I came back here to the fortress, and I can actually just jump up thanks to my jump boost now. My inventory, I have a white stone in case I die, so it will resurrect me on the spot. I have a decent bit of potions. There's more in my ender backpack here. So, yeah, hopefully we can clear this place easily now, because there shouldn't be as many Darn it, I did disable this. I'm pretty sure I disabled that. Maybe this one was already spawned. I really hope that's the case because, like I said, I tried to disable Black Knights from being infernal. And, oh god, there's still a lot of them here. I'm not sure if these guys stay spawn when I left the chunks or what exactly, because I'm not familiar with the spawn mechanics of mobs that well. Like, I know they can despawn after some time, and I know the Scapecraft ones seem to work a bit differently than normal mobs anyway. I really wish I had Ice Aspect, but I don't think I even put that mod, or the More Enchants mod in this pack, so, yeah. But, if we can actually take out these, blocks, that would be, very helpful. And, let's see. I think these are all Black Knight spawner blocks, yep. So, if we can actually just clear this room this time, it doesn't look like new Infernal ones are spawning, so that's good. And, to be honest, those wizards are more or less harmless, at least compared to the other mobs here. And I thought I saw an Infernal one behind me, so I'll have to check in just a second. No. And those are the Abyssal Demons in that cage over there. They're the ones I'm interested in fighting, or getting the spawner block from. So actually, if we can just block off the other room, that might be helpful. But, I just kind of trying to deal with these guys and wait for the High Wizard. And then I'll try grabbing the High Wizard in the Entity Mover. If not, well, that will make this whole process a lot trickier if I can't. Okay. So I did get set on fire there a bit, and I want to get rid of these guys now. Okay, so I got rid of those spawners, and everything's going well so far. Let's just take care of the final Dark Wizard here. And now we just have a few Black Knights left, and we can actually clear this room, which is a bit surprising. I think they aren't making any more Infernal, so that's why I was able to do it this time. Because there's only the one so far. And I don't know, it's still possible that... oh, I just realized how low my health is from that, so... Okay, so I think that's the last one that doesn't want to break. Huh, well, let's just, grab up these blocks to make sure there's no other spawners hiding, for one. And, yeah, then I'm probably gonna seal that room if I can. I should have some blocks to release the stone, so, yeah. Let me seal this real quick. Okay, so, that's a lot of gold. I don't think we're gonna have a storage on gold apples anymore. And, oh, I even missed one. So, yeah, this is the block for the High Wizard spawner, and I have no idea what block this is. I wonder if I use the block mover, if I can pick it up even. Let's just try that, because, this does have durability, unlike the Entity Mover, I think, but, Black Knight spawner. I have no idea why that one break. So, I don't know, let's just, oh, maybe it's a ghost block sort of thing, because now it's not showing. But I can use this to grab any spawner block, and there's an Infernal Abyssal Demon. Ooh. I wonder if I can just break a thing and just... Yep. I don't think these guys actually teleport, which is kind of sad, because that's what Abyssal Demons are known for doing. But I really would love to get the Abyssal Whip. I thought for a second I might have got it already. So I'm just going to actually do this for a bit and kill these guys to see if the High Wizard spawns. I'll probably find out when it spawns by, well, sounds like that. Oh, Ender. It's probably teleports beneath this place if you're wondering where they go when they do that. But I don't know where it is at the moment, so yeah. But like I said, I would love to farm these guys because, well, the Abyssal Whip is still one of the best weapons. And that's their spawner block if you're wondering. So I can always move this, like I said. And, well, this actually is a pretty safe place now that we took care of the mobs or the spawners in this room. So, yeah. But I have no idea where the High Wizard doesn't want to spawn. Okay, so I have a bit of good news, bad news. I just grabbed the Calphite spawn, and it looks like the mob I did block wasn't the Calphite spawn, because his name is Calphite spawn and not KQ2. So, yeah, and I also noticed this still shows a spawner in there, so, there we go. So the Black Knights will spawn there with the Calphites, and actually, can we add, like, a roof to this? Because I just don't want these guys getting out. And I don't want to also destroy the spawner needlessly, but I actually have enough jump boost that I can jump in and out of this, which is kind of funny. But, yeah. But so far, not much is happening here, so I think I will just be waiting around a tad more before I try moving the spawner or something. So, yeah. Okay, so not much is happening here. I did move the High Wizard spawner out there. I was going to grab this and probably bring it back to the base, but aside, this probably works better than having it at the base. And it's not hard to get here from the other teleporter, so I don't feel a big need to get that all sorted out. So I think I'm going to try clearing this room now so we can mine it all. And, yeah. Now, do I have fortune on this pick? I think this was my fortune pick, but I cannot remember at the moment. I know it's efficiency, which is why I've been using it a good bit for stuff like this. But I think I only had the one pick with fortune, and it was this one. Or maybe I had a different one of fortune. Oh, let me check. Yep, this is my fortune pick. So I can mine all those diamonds in there. That's what I was getting at. So, yeah. But this room has a ton of spawners. So, oh, I got it just in time. So, pretty much everything in here is exploding. And, thought there was some behind me. Is that actually in the wall? Oh, it just has that weird segment of wall. Okay, so, this is not going very well. I don't want to die here, though, because, well, I don't. So much fire, though. Can I actually get up here? Whew. So, I think I'm actually going to drink the fire resistance pot now, just because, I need to. Or at least I don't want to die to fire. And I also need to use the backpack real quick to, well, I actually meant to swap the other potion, but, oh well. That should be good enough for the moment, just to get this stuff out of my inventory. But, yeah, so I want to try dealing with this fire, because it does make, you know, frame rate and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, I'm just going to try dealing with these guys, and, I don't know, we still could get the staff, I suppose, but... Okay, so I got rid of one spawner. It's just so annoying when there's fire everywhere because I can't see on my screen because of the fire on me. I can't see everything happening because there's just fire, and you know, my frame rate gets a bit more choppy because there's just all this fire around, and yeah. I don't know, it's always just annoying. Hopefully the fire will go away soon because obsidian does not stay on fire like netherrack. And I can deal with this final mage, and then we can loot this entire room and have a ton of resources. Far more than we'll ever need, probably. But, yeah, I think that's about it. So, let me just clear out these spawners, and I'll mine everything up. Okay, so, this is a lot of experience, and I also think I have enough diamonds to last forever. And I just want to make sure there's not, like, a spawner block hidden in one of these things, because I think that is a possibility or something. I don't know, right before this was a bit different, like I said. But, yeah, I'm up to 40 levels, and look at all this gold. I can make a ton of notch apples if I wanted, which might come in handy for bosses like the KQ, so I wouldn't roll it out. But I actually would like to get the other absorption hearts, and this is just runite. And I can mine it pretty quickly, but, there's not much of a need for it right now, because, well, everything else I have. So, in here, I could just throw this stuff real quick. It's actually full already. That's annoying. But, I don't know. I don't really need to be picking up all this stuff, but I am anyway. And I want to check if there's anything through here, because I do remember there was some dead space. Okay, this was just nothing. But I do see a ton of wizards and stuff, which are probably from the structure above this. That's it. So I should probably move these spawners out, because there's the other structure above. So I'm just going to deal with these abyssal demons. Probably take this elsewhere and move the abyssal demon spawner as well. So, yeah, give me 1 second. Uh-oh. I think there were a couple spawners in this room I forgot about. But, yeah, I think that's about it for this structure now, though. There is the other one, of course, but that one's not a big concern of mine. And I could also harvest these, I think. I forget if fortune works on certain things. I think it does actually work on crops, and I always forget that, but they grow quick enough that I don't need to bother. But, yeah. I'm going to leave the abyssal demon spawner there for now, just because I think that's something I'd rather do off camera. For right now, I think I'd rather head back to my base with this high mage spawner, which I always call a high wizard, and that was a loud vehicle. But, yeah. So I'm going to just head back there. I'll probably repair some of my stuff if I can, or at least my sword, because that is getting pretty degraded. And like I said, I don't want to have to enchant an entire new one when it's like 5 levels to repair this. So, yeah, just give me 1 minute, and then we can hopefully set the spawner down somewhere it will spawn. Okay, so I think I'm going to use some of these levels just to put Unbreaking on this, because it is degrading enough that I feel like Unbreaking would be useful. And I'm also going to put Power on this bow. So I think I'm actually going to put this bow, my original one, back in here, not back in here. because it doesn't seem that useful when you have the magic one. I only need it for arrows, and I don't keep the specialty arrows on me anyway. So, yeah, but I do have a fair bit of levels left. I actually can do the whole Notch Apple book thing or Gold Apple book thing, but I think for right now, I just want to try sorting all this stuff and getting rid of all these stupid black items because black armor is useless, and I hate how they just drop all these junk items to fill up your inventory. That's probably one of the big downsides of this mod is that some of these gears aren't really bad in the early game, but late game you just get so many of them. And unlike RuneScape, in RuneScape you can choose what items you pick up. You don't automatically pick up items. But in this, well, it gets a lot more annoying. So I don't know, maybe if they added some more looting mechanism, it would be a bit nicer. Or if they did, because I'm not sure if they did, because like I have said before, this is an older version. I'm just playing the version of this I know, and not really the most recent or such, so yeah, but I don't know. It might work better if there was some looting mechanism, but at the same time, that could also make it more tedious because then you have to check all the corpses, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to finish storing this stuff away and then try and spawn the High Wizard by setting the spawner somewhere, so yeah. Okay, so I'm not being the most patient right now and waiting around a lot. I'm not sure if the spawner works just because of the time before and it didn't spawn another. Like I said before, the spawners were sometimes one use. I also know they talked, or some I think had a 10-minute cooldown eventually, but this guy just doesn't want to spawn here right now. So I think I'm actually going to head back to the teleporter and just try the other structure to see if we can fight him there. And then use the entity mover like I originally planned to do rather than just grab the spawner. Because I don't want to just wait around for like 20 minutes just so he spawns there. Especially when we can just go try and loot another structure, which will probably be more fun and entertaining. So yeah. So I'm just going to head back there and cut to when I'm there, and hopefully this will all go well. Okay, so I'm actually not sure what's going on with this structure because that's a different entrance that looks like the other structure or the one. But that looks like the entrance to the main one, so I'm not sure how this place is set up, at least to the other one, because like I said several times before, the world gen is just kind of glitchy with this, or just can be very inconsistent, which was one of the reasons I stopped doing the series to begin with. So, oh, yep, there we go. So it is like I thought, it's the two structures merged together, which means I might not actually have a High Wizard spawner in here, but the entrance would have been here. Ish, if it still exists. So, oh my god, this is a mess. So we're going through a dark, or I keep forgetting the names. I knew them well at one point, but oh, the spawner is still attacked with the Abyssal Demon spawning. So that's a good sign. I did see the Abyssal Demon pop up, so I'm just not sure how well we can get to it, but yeah, the problem is I'll have to mine through obsidian at some point to get down. I'm just not sure if anything's actually down here because of how the base of this one might be. So we might fall into a room right now. We might not. So, yeah. But it does kind of look like the Black Knight Fortress. I think that's the term. It's just I forget the name of what it was actually called in RuneScape by now. Because, I don't know, it's one of those things I did know. And like I said, I just kind of forgot. But, the Black Knight Fortress spawned over top the Dark Wizard Stronghold, or I think those were the names. So, I'm not sure we can get down to the High Wizard spawner in the Dark Wizard Stronghold because the Black Knight Fortress might have overrode it. But I'm just going to keep digging around to see if I can find anything. Okay, so pretty much I searched down below in the Black Knight Dark Wizard one, and I could not find anything really. So I came up here to the Vrot Castle, almost at Lumbridge. And I did find some interesting stuff, but I didn't find stuff I was looking for. But up in this tower, there's King's Guards, which I also know are from the King mob. Yep, here they are. And they spy in my chat box whenever I fight them because of the... every time you hit them, they say that apparently. But because I have potion effects on my weapons, every time the poison and wither hits them, they seem to say it as well. Actually, it's probably not a good idea to leave the TNT here just in case anything happens. So I'm just going to pick up these blocks real quick. But I'm not sure if the king mob actually spawns here or what, because I know there is a king, which is another boss. But I thought he only spawned in like forests and such, so I might be completely wrong there. Anything hiding below this obsidian? Nope. But, yeah. But there is another barrow structure. You can actually see it on the map right now. I'll show you as soon as I go these guys. Actually, it's a double barrows, which, I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But, yeah. I'm not sure if I just want to fight them all again and get the keys and then, you know, go there on camera or do it off camera or what. But I found more barrows anyway. But I don't think I'm going to find the High Wizard spawner here. I have no idea if the King spawner is actually here or not. So, yeah. Oh, that's the King spawner. That has to be it. This is the King's room. So, King spawner. Yep, got it. So, I'm not sure. Should I leave it here or take it with me? But the King is another one of the bosses. I thought it might be here because of finding the King's guard. Although it's funny that they weren't spawning near him. What spawner is this? This is just a White Knight. So they won't be hostile towards me. Is this still White Knight as well? I really love how I can use the block mover here to just check what spawners are what, because you can't see like vanilla ones. So actually, I think I'm just going to grab this. I don't know why I have to shift right click for that one and not the others. But yeah, we got a King spawner. And I never did find the chest, but I don't know. I think there is a chest somewhere in here with just some loot, but not a big deal. So I think that's about it for this castle. And I actually think I'm going to wrap up this episode about now. I did that so the freeze wouldn't kill me. And yeah, so I think I might actually look into this barrow structure. I'm not sure how it will spawn because the two are there. So it could be very glitchy. But I think I might just do it off camera or go through it off camera because we already did it once. So I'm not sure if you guys really want to see me go through this again. Okay, so instead of ending the episode here, I decided I'm just going to do the barrows real quick just for the keys. Hopefully Dark doesn't kill me because, oh god, he's probably going to kill me. Crap, 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 crap. Not much I can do. Oh my god. Oh, the white stone. Oh, it recharges. Huh. Oh, nope, it's depleted. Darn. So I died to Dark, used up my white stone. That really sucks, but oh well. But, you know, Dark lives up to his name, and I don't have Protect from melee, so, yeah. So I'm just going to do this real quick again. I'll probably just cut to when I have all the keys, because there's only one chest that I found with the overlapping structures. I hope all the brothers are here, too. That would really suck if they aren't. So, actually, I think I'm just going to drink... No, not the strength potion now. Oh, God. Strength potion now. Strength potion now. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to go and kill the rest of the brothers real quick before the strength potion runs out because, yeah, don't want to die and want to kill them all, get the key. I'll make the key, loot the chest, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so after a bit of waiting around all the brothers spawn, I got the key. I found the tomb, so, yeah, and why is it always Verk in here? Someone please answer that for me, because it's really annoying how Verk always shows up in the center, but oh well, at least I got another Verk key. Because I did throw out the one from the previous episode, and... Okay, we got Guthan's chest plate, so that beats nothing, I suppose. And, I don't know, let me do a quick comparison, though, once I get out of here. Let's just set down a torch so you guys can see. So, if I take off my armor, and put out only the chest plate. So, this is actually stronger than a chest plate. Looks weird, but... Yeah, so hopefully this one's more enchantable as well, so I can use it instead of having a dragon chain body, because the dragon chain body is hard to get. But while looking around, I did find something else. There is another barrows. So, yeah, I might do that one off camera and just start the next episode looting it. I think I did say I might have done that with this one, but I might do that for this, or the next one instead. So, yeah, but I did set up a teleporter over here, so I think I'm just going to wrap up this episode just because I cannot get the High Wizard or King to spawn, or at least they don't want to spawn. So, yeah, we looted the barrows, though. We did conquer the fortress, even if we couldn't get the mob to spawn. And let's just end by seeing how enchantable this is. Highly! So, I think this is going to be my new armor. So, ta-da! Now we have protection and absorption, and protection and absorption, so now I'm stronger than before, so woohoo! And I don't have any levels left to do the enchanted books, or the absorption books, but maybe I will next time. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Hopefully in the next episode, we will get to fight the High Wizard and the King. And also, I just want to mention, this series will be going to 10 episodes instead of stopping on 8, so there's still more to come. And yeah, so anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and until next time, goodbye.